Welcome to Fresh Fire TV.
Marriage is an institution, and an institution is a place of learning. It is a schoolmaster preparing us for eternity. Why did I say that? It's a schoolmaster preparing us for eternity, because we are not going to be married in heaven. They asked Jesus, this man had 7 husbands, who is going to be the husband in heaven? Jesus said, angels neither marry nor are given to wives. Okay, so there's no marriage in heaven. So in other words, the institution is supposed to be an allegory to reveal spiritual truths to us. Let me show what I'm saying. It's a good example to make it make sense is the law of Moses. Okay, you are married to learn something. People divorce when they don't want to learn. You see, that difficulty is the idea. What you don't like, that is what God is trying to work on. I can't say it more than this. That's the best I can do. I'm saying that once you hit that point in that marriage where things are tough, this behavior, I can't take it. God is showing you how he has been taking you. You remember where we started from? We said that just the way we are his wife, he not give you wife. Yes, so it means that your relations in your marriage, there is something you will learn that typifies your walk with him. Eve was brought from inside Adam. Your wife is a reflection of your inside. Eve was brought from where? Your wife is a reflection of your inside. Yes. It's so much you that you picked it. You saw something that looks like you now. So if you hear somebody say, my wife is foolish, he's telling you something. Traumatic experiences invite demonic spirits. My husband, very stupid man, he's telling you something. She's telling you something. He's telling you that I like fool. I'm a fool. I can't pick. Okay. Amen. Okay. So we said marriage is an institution. It's a place of learning. It's a schoolmaster preparing us for eternity. We say this because we don't marry for life. Okay. That means you learn how to be like God in marriage. If you get this thing I'm saying, you understand that there is a difference between happiness and the purpose for marriage. If you don't know, I don't want to give you, maybe I should give you this. Let me see if I can give you the stats. Let me tell you what we are contending with as at today. The level of divorce in the church and in the world is not different. And if you're in America, I have this stats. 50% of all marriages in the United States end up in divorce or in separation. Researchers estimate that 41% of all first marriages end in divorce. 60% of second marriages end in divorce. 73% of all third marriages end in divorce. So people don't learn. Please, I really wish you would not laugh today. I don't want to be funny today. Do you get what I'm saying? What we are saying is very serious. This means that we are, you see, there is a difference between generational curses and generational patterns. What that means is that we are generating generational patterns that will later become curses, because demons enter people through trauma. The major reason for divorce is lack of commitment. Argue too much, there's no understanding. Infidelity, marrying too young, unrealistic expectations, lack of equality in the relationship, lack of preparation for marriage. The last is domestic violence. What that means is that people can kill you without punching you. That's the meaning. The last is domestic violence. So God's intention for marriage is that, number one, that you read 4 years and prepare to become something you will do for 40 years. And some people have never read a book on marriage and they want to marry. Think about that. You have it all planned, your wedding dress, the way you will do that thing, your suits, your friends, where you want to do it. I want a sheep, I want a goat. You have all those things in your mind, but you have never read one book you have not completed on marriage. And peradventure you are a guy in this room, don't think I'm talking to girls. Because church, we also need to do better. We organize conference for girls, preparing them for marriage, but we don't prepare the guys they will marry. So God's intention for marriage, number one, you writing? God's intention for marriage is that marriage will, number one, reflect our walk with God. Number two, bring us to a knowledge of God. Bring us to a knowledge of God. Let's say that people in a relationship, this week you guys will go through your notes and talk about this. Okay? Bring us to a knowledge of God. Number three, reveal his unfailing love and commitment to us. These are things you are taking out from marriage. Reveal God's unfailing love and commitment to us. Number four, show us what our response to him ought to be. Show us what our response to him ought to be. Amen. Number five, teach us submission. Number five, teach us submission. Number six, show us that there is a result of intimacy. Show us that there is a result of intimacy. And what's that result? Who knows? Fruitfulness. Fruitfulness. Show us that there is a result of intimacy, and it is fruitfulness which brings responsibility. So when you have children, God is teaching you how to be responsible, because he's also responsible for you as his child. So he's supposed to show you a result of intimacy and its fruitfulness, which brings responsibility. All these are expressed in the biblical tenets of marriage, and I'm going to show what those things are. The biblical tenets of marriage. Number one is monogamy. Number one is monogamy. Just the way God has one wife, the church, you are to have one wife or have one husband. If God wanted Adam to have more than one wife, it will not be only Eve. Still with me? One wife. Number two, no divorce. This is to help you understand God's commitment to make our walk with him work. So when God says no divorce in marriage, it is to help us understand God's commitment to make our walk with him work at all costs. He is not going back on his decision to be with us. That's a good place to say amen. In as long as we are believing, God will never push us away. You are learning something there. In as much as two people are willing to put in work, you shouldn't push things away. Okay? Number three, you get to choose. You get to choose. So number one is what? Monogamy. Number two is what? No divorce. Number three, you get to choose. Okay? God didn't force anyone to accept him, even though he wants everyone to be his wife through the church. Nobody should be forced into marriage. No. Amen. The anxiety of being single is nothing compared to the regret of being in the wrong marriage. It's right before you. Many single people want to get married. Many married people want to be single. You are wishing for what people don't like. You have to wake up. And a lot of people say, I personally believe that God can tell you who to marry. The reason why I believe it is because a lot of people said so. And I cannot judge your work with God. But what I've seen in the Bible is that there is not one place where God picked wife for someone. Not one place. I also noticed from scriptures that God does not describe how to pick a wife. He prescribes how to pick a wife. I'm going to show that. There is not one person in the Bible where God said, this is your wife. You won't find it. I have a note on that.
Thank you for watching.